over Immaculata on penalties has relieved the overall emotion?
Yeah, we certainly made hard work of it, and we're relieved to be in the hat. So, as boring as it sounds, yes is the answer to that question. We're relieved to be in the hat. Whether we deserve to be in the hat after we conceded 2 sloppy goals is another question. But all that matters in cup football is that you're in the hat, and we are.
Straight after the game, obviously it's maybe hard to analyse things, but it was such a turnaround within a space of a minute, maybe 90 seconds. It's hard to kind of take in at that stage.
Yeah, I think Paddy had one shot to save apart from that. I think we counted. But overall, again, probably overspill from midweek. I didn't think we could, if we had played anyway sort of decent, we'd have gone on and won the game, I think, comfortably, and the performance levels just weren't there.
2 goals from Kiki again today. Is he kind of starting to get into his groove now, do you feel?
Well, he's an outlet for us. He's a different option, and not only is he a big physical boy, but he can also run, and his time in our runs, boys are starting to pick him out better, and Gigsy's linking up better with him, and you're seeing good goals from him. But I think, if our choice of pass had been better today, he'd have scored more than 2 goals.
And the penalty shootout, Paddy Flood produced a great first save, and it was a bit of character at least to come back and sort of win it in the shootout.
Yes, he done well in the extra time, and with the save at the top end. He's point blank save, and he's carried that in. Thankfully, we know he's one of those goalkeepers. Sometimes it's funny, some top goalkeepers aren't comfortable with penalties, and some are thrive on them, and we know Paddy's one of those that when you stick him on a penalty shooter, he's going to save at least one, and thankfully he done that, and the other guys hit the bar, so we've stuck 4 away. So we're, as I said earlier on, we're relieved to be in the hat.
Once the dust settles, we're into the quarter-finals now, so there's a real opportunity to go on and do something in this competition now.
Yes, listen, it would be a whole lot worse if we hadn't have played well on Tuesday night. We hadn't have played well today, and we were out of both competitions, but we're in the quarter-final of 2 competitions. Whenever the draws for both of the games were made, people kept telling me, big games, Sporting Leisure's beat you last year, and blah, 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 and Immaculata's the best in the Amateur League, they'll come and give you a right going. But at the end of it all, okay, we're not happy with the level of performance, and we can put that right. I know we can put that right. But we're in the hat for both competitions. We're in 2 quarter-finals, we have 2 chances to get in a semi-final. So the bigger picture is that. And whenever you look back at the earlier rounds, it doesn't matter if you get there with 5 penalty kick shootouts. It's not ideal, but you got to just keep ticking rounds off, and that's what we've done today and during the week.
For the next few weeks, it'll be the focus on the league again. So presumably trying to to get points in the board in that wee sequence, starting with Donegal Celtic next Saturday.
Yes, it's a relief. I think we'll have 4 Saturdays, and out of the next 4, where they're all league games. So that'll give us a good chance to get a bit of momentum in the league, we hope. But I think the performance levels will have to be a lot better come next Saturday.
Has that been maybe a well-timed warning, these last couple of games, just to maybe to kind of get going again?
Yeah, certain things were explained in the dressing room. It'll stay there as it always does, and I expect a lot better, and the boys know that. But and I can understand in terms of, we know it's in them, and we know that we can perform a lot better, and that's the annoying thing, because they have performed a lot better, and maybe there's just too many off it at the one time. And when that happens, you can look very average, and I thought we looked very average today. But as I say, we're in the quarter-final, and that's all that matters to me.
And a full week to prepare now for the Donegal Celtic game. It's probably welcome from you and the management staff. Yeah,
as always, we'll go and we'll work hard and put the hours in and on the training ground, and hopefully the only thing you can do whenever you're not playing as high at the highest level you would like to be, in terms of standard, in terms of turning out performances, is go to the training ground and work hard. So that's what we'll do this week, the same as we do every week. And then you plan and prepare, and you just put your trust in people that the performance levels are going to go higher and higher, and I'm confident we'll be able to do that.
Okay, David, thank you.
We could be